Hi everybody. I decided that I need to get busy and do an inventory of my home canned products. Right now I'm in a small room in the house where I keep some of the things that I can just come in here and grab whenever I'm cooking. The rest of it, and the majority of it, is down in the basement. So I wanted to start up here, then we'll head on down to the basement. Okay, folks, I've been down here, I'm not sure how long, a lot longer than I anticipated, trying to count and reorganize this shelf of canned goods. This one has, that's applesauce, mostly applesauce on the top. The next shelf has rabbit and chicken. The next one has my dehydrated onions, some beef broth, a little bit of canned beef, beef stew. This one is turkey. We didn't grow our own turkeys. We're hoping to do that this year. I bought turkey when it was on sale at Kroger and went ahead and canned it up. There's some turkey broth. This one is salsa, and there is some duck broth from the ducks that we butchered. Salsa, homemade barbecue sauce. This is gluten-free. This one is chili, homemade chicken soup. This shelf is chicken broth. The next one has pickles. There's dill pickle slices, a few dill pickles left, crisp pickle slices. These are a sweet sliced pickle. If I can get it out of here. They're real simple to make. They're similar to bread and butter. And then these are we had a overabundance of banana peppers this year, so I pickled those. Those are a sweet pickled pepper. The bottom shelf is this year's applesauce, apple slices that I can heat up. Gluten-free household, so we don't do the pie crust a lot, so a lot of times I'll just heat those up, or sometimes I'll do a crumble top. And the other ones are peaches. All right, I'm moving over into the newer part of the basement. This was added on beneath the bathroom that we put on this year. Well, excuse me, last year. And I brought my saddles in here. My husband was nice enough to make me a couple racks so I could bring them in here out of the cold weather and keep them safe. Last year, well, I shouldn't say last year because we're in a new year, 2017, we had a bumper crop of green beans, to say the least. These green beans right here are all from 2017. Except for this little group right here, there's 11 jars. Those are ones we missed and are from a couple years before that. So those need to get eaten next. These are the ones I did in 2018. We didn't need a lot, so I didn't can a lot. These we call Lucas beans. These are seed that has been passed around through my husband's family. And they work great just by themselves. Put some bacon or ham, chunks of ham in them, add them to chili, however you would like. We did actually get enough peas this year to can. That's the first time we've had enough peas to do anything with. We did potatoes. When we dug our potatoes, you could tell they weren't going to keep very long. They weren't real big. So we decided to can them this year. That was the first. I'd never canned potatoes before, but so far works out really well. And then we did a few black beans. I had never grown those before, so those were a new thing, so I canned some of those. Turnips, those were from 2017. We are not real big fans, so that's why we still have some of those left. Whoops, that one's turkey broth. I need to move that back into the other room on the other shelf with the other turkey broth. Tomatoes and tomato juice. This we call chili juice. We made salsa and we had such juicy tomatoes. I strained a lot of the juice off and jarred it, and it works really great to flavor chili. Down here, a few pickled beets, which looks pretty dark. You can't really see those, can you? And guess what? More green beans from 2017. Okay, well, I counted everything in the other room and wrote it down, but I have not counted everything in here yet, so I need to get busy doing that. Okay, I have another thing to show you, and hopefully you can see the lighting over here isn't very good. We have some spaghetti squash from the garden. I'm not sure if those are all still good. I'm hoping. The remains of my loofah sponges that I need to do something with. Loofah gourds to make sponges. We have, you can't really see, but these are Japanese sweet potatoes. And then I believe these are Centennial sweet potatoes, and these are Beauregards. I have purple ones, but I think they're in the box up there, and I'm not going to drag that one down. This is the first year we've had success with sweet potatoes. Any other time when we tried, looks like I have a bad one down there. Uh-oh. This is not the best environment to store them. Any other time when we had tried to grow sweet potatoes, the moles got in and ate them before we had a chance to get any. So we did raised beds this year, and so we're all really excited to start some new sets, some slips, so that we can do this again this year and hopefully get an even better crop. Alrighty, there is my handwritten mess of the inventory of the canned goods in the basement. I want to take them and transfer them to this awesome printout that Homesteaders of America is providing, that you can keep track of things. And it's not just your pantry inventory. A lot of things to help you manage your homestead. It's like there is one for the freezer inventory, laying hens, keeping track of how many eggs. If you have turkeys, those expenses, chicken expenses, an incubation chart, and there are quite a number of other printouts available from the Homesteaders of America. If you're not a member, I encourage you to go on over to homesteadersofamerica.com and become a member. Okay, that's it for now. Like and subscribe.
Grow better here in the South. And peaches are one, apricots are another, and pears. Naturally. You want natural ones. I mean, you can make apples grow, just